He trusted her with his future, but she was already planning her exit. What broke him wasn't her leaving, it was how easily she did it. Now the story begins. Jason Miller was the kind of man people described as safe, not flashy, not loud, just steady and reliable. He lived in a small apartment outside Denver, worked long hours at a logistics company, and believed that loyalty was the most valuable thing a person could offer in a relationship. He met Laura during a stressful phase of his life, and her attention felt like relief. She listened. She laughed at his jokes. She made him feel seen in ways he hadn't felt in years. And slowly Jason built his days around her presence. He adjusted his schedule for her, ignored small red flags, paid for things without question, supported her emotionally when she felt lost, and convinced himself that love meant endurance. Over time, Laura began to change. Replies came late, conversations became shorter, affection turned into routine. But whenever Jason sensed distance, she reassured him with words that sounded caring, but felt empty. What Jason didn't know was that while he was planning stability, Laura was planning escape. She had already emotionally detached, already started seeing someone who offered excitement instead of effort. And Jason's consistency had become something she used, not valued. The betrayal didn't come with a dramatic fight. It came quietly, through a message that said she needed space, followed by silence that answered everything. Jason later learned the truth not from her honesty, but from mutual friends and social media. Photos, smiles, a new life she stepped into without hesitation. What destroyed him wasn't just losing her. It was realizing that his loyalty had been mistaken for weakness, his patience for convenience, and his love for something disposable. For weeks, Jason questioned himself, replayed conversations, blamed his kindness, and wondered when caring deeply became a mistake. Until one night he understood something painful but necessary. She didn't leave because he wasn't enough. She left because she'd never intended to stay. Slowly, Jason rebuilt himself, not by becoming colder, but by becoming wiser, learning that love without respect is self-betrayal, and that being loyal to the wrong person can cost you your peace. Moral of the story: loyalty is powerful, but only when it's given to someone who values it. Never confuse patience with love, and never sacrifice your self-respect to keep someone who already decided to leave.